Welcome to Brain Vision.
Chapter 3, Problem 58 says, which outer electron configuration would you expect to correspond to a noble gas? What about a metalloid? The first one given to us is Ns2. Let's refer to our periodic table to answer these questions. For something to be N, it means that the number of the period is irrelevant in this case. The number of the energy level doesn't matter. So is there anything that could be S2 and be a noble gas or a metalloid? Referring to our periodic table, this is where our S block is located. For something to be S2, it has to have 1, 2 electrons being in column 2A. None of these are noble gases. However, there is one exception. Helium can sometimes be found here in column 2A. Sometimes it can be found in column 8A, but it is in the S block and has 2 electrons. So something that's Ns2 has the possibility of being a noble gas, and that noble gas would be helium. So here we'll just write Ng for noble gas. Let's look at B. B is asking about Ns2 and P6. And so now we're moving out of the S block into the P block. If we look at the P block, we find it over here. If we look at P6, we find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, group 8A. Coincidentally, group 8A is the group with the noble gases. So if something has the Ns2 and P6 electron configuration, it can be located and identified as a noble gas. So we're going to put Ng here as well. Let's look at C. We have Ns2 and P5. So our noble gases have to have a complete, full set of electrons in the orbital. So something with 6 or Ns2, if it's helium, could be a noble gas. But something that's P5 could not be a noble gas. Let's see if it can be a metalloid. P5 would be found the S block. The P block is over here, P1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it would have to be in the following column for it to be considered, for it to be in P5. And it'd have to be along this line for something to be considered a metalloid. There's staircase or this zigzag. And in P5, there's only one thing that is also considered a metalloid, and that's astatine, AT. So we'll write M here for Ns2 and P5 being a metalloid. And lastly, let's look at C, or D, excuse me. D is Ns2 and P2. Ns2 is located over here. The P block again is located here. So for something to be Ns2 and P2 would be 1, 2 in column 4A. And we have two possibilities of things that are along the staircase or along the line that determines what is a metalloid. And that is silicon and germanium. So when we have something that's Ns2 and P2, we have the option of it being a metalloid.